At home with Lucas here. So today we're going to be talking about the LG 34-inch ultra-wide monitor. Yes, people, I finally got my hands on an LG monitor. It's been so long since I had an LG product, and I really wanted to put this gaming monitor to the test. This gaming monitor has a whole bunch of tricks up its sleeve, but it doesn't really look like a blow you out of the water gaming monitor. It looks a little bit more like a standoffish monitor, which is good if you're not dedicated to gaming 100%. This thing has black stabilizer, it has 1 EMS, it has 160 hertz refresh rate, so you're gonna get that butter smooth gaming and you're not gonna have to worry about it looking like garbage. Yes, people, this thing also has HDR10. It is a VA monitor, not an IPS monitor, so definitely take note of that. This thing also has a bunch of other tricks up its sleeve, which we're gonna find out in this video, not to mention the fact that it's a 21:9 aspect ratio monitor, so you're gonna get that amazing multitasking that you definitely want, you definitely need, and if you don't know you need it, you haven't used an ultra-wide yet. So in this video, we're doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said monitor. After that, I'm gonna be putting this bad boy to the At Home Lucas test to figure out, is it something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so have to waste your time buying and returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Here we go, we got the LG ultra-wide monitor curved. I'm super excited about that 160 hertz right there. Let's go ahead and get inside this box. There we go, that is the monitor. It was boxed really nicely. Let's go ahead and do the first test. Okay, so a little bit of force to push it down. Ooh, it flies up really, really fast, so that's nice. And there it is from the back right there. All right, so you got your display port right there, HDMI port, HDMI port. You have your power and your headphone jack. There is no USB-C, and I was definitely happy about how the monitor just basically slots right in there, clips into place, and then there's a little button to take it off. Really nice, very streamlined. This is made out of plastic right here, but on the inside is some solid metal, so it's very sturdy. Let's go ahead and push it down from the back and see how easy it goes down. And then back up. It flies back up. That thing is spring loaded. All right, let's get this up on the desk and get a review in. All right, there we go. We got the beast installed right there. It's a little bit strange that monitors want to curve, want to rotate to the right, left, and then be able to turn on an axis like this. I don't know why, but it drives me nuts because I'm someone who's very picky about how level my monitor is. This thing literally wins the cord management. You can almost not see any of the cords back there. There's one that's sticking out a little bit, but from this position right here, there is no cords. Absolutely amazing. Big thumbs up for that. Okay, so the first thing I always do is jump into the setting. It is running at optimal for this monitor, so we're going to go to advanced display settings, and then we're going to go down here. Wow, it's actually running at 160 hertz. That's pretty incredible because usually my PC starts to glitch at 160, so let's keep it going. This is very interesting. Usually you see a bunch of glitches going on over here like pretty quickly, so if we can run this at 160, that's really interesting. Okay, let's take a quick minute to talk about the best feature of an ultra-wide monitor, especially one that is a QHD. So there are ultra-wide monitors out there that are only FHD. You want to avoid those like the plague. They're only 1080p, and you're not going to get this crisp text, and you're not going to be able to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, people, we have 5 different cards opened on the Windows PC right here. And as you can see, you can read all the text all the way across. It doesn't matter how small you make them, you're still going to be able to read the text crystal clear because this has a high pixel density. So one of the greatest features of an ultra-wide is productivity, people. So if you're someone out there that needs to go live, you need to find restaurants around you, you want to check in on your YouTube, your TikTok, and you want to listen to some music or find new artists, this is the way to do it right here. Every single one of these pages works perfectly. You just literally put your mouse over to them and away you go. Really, really awesome. So Big thumbs up for the ultra wide productivity. All right, let's talk about gaming on this bad boy. So I went through this being very critical on a bunch of things. One of them being the refresh rate. This having such a high refresh rate means that this game should be butter smooth. I should be able to play it without any problems. And I have to say it was quite smooth. Definitely not 5 out of 5 stars for the refresh rate, but very, very close. Let's talk about the black stabilizer. So I definitely noticed the black stabilizer kicking in. I definitely noticed there was a lack of smearing, which was awesome. The 1Ms goes with the refresh rate, so the 1Ms worked really well. Everything about the gameplay was really, really nice. I felt like I was able to get immersed in my gameplay with this curve radius. So I have to say that this is definitely a gamer's monitor. It's not 100% blow you out of the water gameplay. It is definitely something around 4.1 out of 5 stars in terms of overall gameplay. I have experienced better gameplay with other monitors, but this one, once again, for the price is phenomenal and you really can't go wrong. Everything about it just works. So I will say, if you're looking for a gaming monitor and you want to basically use this as 100% gaming monitor, I would actually say go for it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars for gaming monitors. I'm going to say that it is a overall great monitor, but as for just gaming alone, it's not 100%, but there's definitely a lot of settings that you can adjust to get it fine-tuned to fit the gaming that you want to play. So big thumbs up for game mode, big thumbs up for gaming on this monitor. Awesome. Okay, and another big benefit is when you get a 21:9 aspect ratio movie, you really get that full immersion in what you're watching. It is definitely something that until you experience it, you won't understand it. It's really, really cool. So you can get fully immersed in your movies, totally different than a 16:9 monitor. So this is something that is really, really awesome. And I'm hoping that there is more 21:9 aspect ratio content coming out in the future, because it is definitely needed. And this is actually how they film a lot of movies. A lot of movies are shot in 21:9, and then they're able to crop it down to 16:9. Okay, I've been using this panel for long enough that I think I have a full star rating. Let's just start off with the build quality. So this thing is built really nice. It definitely has a very sturdy stand that doesn't wobble when the desk is bumped, which, believe it or not, some monitors out there, you literally just bump your desk and away the stand goes and it just starts wobbling all over the place. I really like the look of this. This is definitely a sleek looking stand. There's something about it that's really interesting. It kind of reminds me of some kind of like cattle farm or something, I don't know, or an alien spaceship of some sort. So really, really cool stand. Doesn't take up a huge amount of space on your desk. It's also so like simple that you could put things behind it or in front of it. It's really, really cool. So I definitely love the stand. Going to give that 5 out of 5 stars. The ability to raise and lower the monitor and tilt it all over the place is definitely awesome. Definitely not going to give the tilt feature and raise feature 5 stars, but it's really solid and you're not going to have a problem getting it into the position that you want it to be in, which is really, really great. Let's talk about the image quality. The pixel density on this bad boy is really, really solid. You can see right there, that is some tight pixel density. It really does a great job. So image quality, I'm not going to give it a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm going to give it 4.7 out of 5 stars. Let's talk about the curve radius. So the curve radius on this thing is perfect. I think it really is enough to get you super immersed in whatever you're doing on this monitor, and it really is just the perfect amount that it's not too curved and it's not curved enough. So I definitely have to say that I am enjoying the curve on this monitor. And the overall package for this bad boy, I'm talking gaming, productivity, just all around usefulness, I'm going to give it a solid 4.4 star rating. Yes, people, I think this thing is really solid. It's probably one of my favorite monitors that I've reviewed, mainly because the price, it did not break the bank, and I was very happy about that. So for the price, I'm gonna say this is a great buy. You may even want to buy it over other monitors out there because of the price point. So definitely think about it when you're looking into ultra-wide monitors. So solid star rating, highly recommended to everyone out there. Buy it. All right, there you go. That's the LG 34-inch ultra-wide monitor. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this video helped you out. If you did like it and it did help you out, definitely clickety-clack that like button. And if you want to join the Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Okay, so I switched back to my old 1080p monitor, and the first thing I'm noticing is how much glare is on this monitor compared to the ultra-wides. So the ultra-wides being shorter and wider and have a better curve to them means that there's no glare, and I didn't really notice that going into all the reviews I've been doing, but now that I've switched back and this is basically in the same exact position as the ultra-wides have been in, and the windows are open just like they always are, and look at all this glare. It is absolutely crazy. Now this is a dark scene, so of course there's going to be a little bit more glare, but this is like 10 times as much as an ultra-wide, so that is something I'm going to touch on in my reviews, is more on glare and the lack thereof. So the LG monitor definitely has no glare compared to this. This is crazy.